Hello, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is your tarot card for the week of March 22nd, 2026. Sorry, Samuel's moving around over there. Sorry about that. It is a collective general reading, so as the messages come through today, take what fits, leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means it's meant for someone else. And of course, check out your other placements. If you don't know what they are, in the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Also, Pisces, keep in mind, this is not what you don't see coming for the week ahead. I already released those readings. The tarot card of the week reading is intended to get you to go within, contemplate, ponder something, a specific question, so you can make a decision that is best for you and your life at this time. With all of that said, let's begin. Tapping into the Pisces collective now. Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What is the tarot card of the week for the Pisces collective for the week of March 22nd, 2026. One more shuffle here. Thank you. It's so windy outside and he is just fascinated by the wind. Okay. Your tarot card of the week, the 10 of Pentacles. What situation in your life shows your greatest accomplishments? Bottom of the deck, 6 of Swords. What do you need to remove yourself from in order to have peace of mind? Why is the 10 of Pentacles here for the Pisces collective? What situation in your life shows your greatest accomplishments? Tell me more about this here, please, for the Pisces collective. Why is this their tarot card of the week? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Knight of Wands, Page of Pentacles, the World card, and the 8 of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune, King of Pentacles, and 7 of Pentacles. Tell me about the Knight of Wands here. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. One more shuffle. Thank you. What's behind that 6 of Swords? The Moon. Knight of Wands is clarified by Queen of Swords, Judgment, and the 3 of Wands. Hermit showed itself. Page of Pentacles. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? One more shuffle. Thank you. Page of Pentacles, clarified by the Hanged Man, the Tower, and Temperance. 8 of Swords, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. Give me 2 more on this, please. One more shuffle. Thank you. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Hermit shows themselves again. Bottom of the deck, the Moon, which we have here behind the 6 of Swords. These readings tend to be pretty specific, so if it's not your message, it's okay. Just move along. Check another placement. This is specifically for those of you where you have ended a connection with someone that you were either married to or you had financial resources with. It doesn't have to be a romantic partner. That 10 of Pentacles could be someone you've known for a long time. You have financial resources or investments with them. It could be a family member. It could be a business partner. And yes, for some of you, Queen of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, it could have been a romantic partner. What situation in your life shows your greatest accomplishments? You on your own, like without this person or these people. Because I feel like at some point in time, this is your energy here. Queen of Swords, Judgment to the 3 of Wands. You made a decision to take swift action to remove yourself from this person's life or they from yours and to move in another direction. But I think some of you thought that your value was decreased by doing that. Like, oh, I went from a King or Queen of Pentacles to a Page of Pentacles. Like in that one moment that I blew everything up and I said no more and I was quitting the job or I stopped talking to that family member or I broke up with that person or asked for a divorce. There's something like that here at play where it's like, well, the moment that happened, I ceased to have any worth or value, or all of my accomplishments that I had up until that point just kind of poof went up in smoke with that ending. And I think what Source is telling you is like, no, 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 no. Your greatest accomplishment was the fact that you were able to do that. Your greatest accomplishment rests within you, your courage, your strength to be able to close out that cycle. And what you have coming to you is far better, far greater than what you have left behind. And that's something, my friend, you don't see. So what situation in your life shows your greatest accomplishment? Your ability to close that cycle off once and for all. Unfortunately, some of you tied up your self-worth or self-value to that situation, to that person, or your connection to them. And it's like a twofold message here for you, Pisces. No, your greatest accomplishment was closing that off. And what you don't see coming is it's almost like you're going to be rewarded for doing that. Tell you more about that. King of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles. I don't think you can't see this now. This is hidden in the energy of the moon. Tell me about the King of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles. One more shuffle here. Thank you. The Four of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Told you. Bottom of that King of Wands. You're on a new path, new trajectory. Your greatest accomplishment was leaving that person behind. What you don't see coming is long-term emotional and financial abundance. King of Wands, the Devil, and the Five of Cups. I would not cry over moving on from this person. Instead, I would be really proud of myself that you were able to move on. Or maybe some of you, you're in the process of doing that. Because what you have coming in is far better than what has exited. So, if that was a toxic job and you, for whatever reason, you gave your notice or you said, F you, I'm out of here, I quit. I know it's really tough for you to have done that. But your biggest accomplishment was just saying no to that, not allowing yourself to continue to exist in a toxic work environment, if that's what it is for some of you. For others of you, that could be a very toxic family dynamic where you went, you know what, I'm out. You might be my parents, you might be my siblings, you might be my cousins, but I'm going to take all the courage and strength I have, and I'm going to close this out. So definitely twofold message. Number one, greatest accomplishment was closing that out. Number two, you're about to be rewarded by the universe for closing that out. You have something, someone new here coming in, and I don't think you see it. Tell me more about that Wheel of Fortune. Justice. I told you, it's karmic justice. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune here. Yeah, you don't see this offer, opportunity, person, emotional, financial abundance coming in. This is definitely a twofold message here for you. One more shuffle. Thank you. The King of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Six of Swords. You have the Six of Swords. Both decks here. So, and we're closing out your reading with the first and last cards here, basically. So what you don't see coming is that this was a, dare I say, regretful rite of passage. You had to go through, you had to close it out. Now you have something, someone new coming in. Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. You claim that however you want. Emotional, financial abundance, maybe both. Four of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Devil. No, don't hold on to this. Don't hold on to this, and don't tie your worth and value to this person. So, greatest accomplishment was closing it out, walking away from it. Some of you already have done that. Some of you are in the process of doing that. Both groups, what you don't see coming, new. New. So let's get you 3 cards of advice. I'm going to do this 2 different sets here. For those of you where you have already closed it out, little bit of advice here for you, because for some of you, you may have tied your worth to that person. Like maybe they were the breadwinner, or it's a very affluent family and now you're no longer connected to them. So I think for some of you, you tied your worth or your value, like self-esteem, to being in partnership or connection with that person or those people. So let's get 3 cards of advice for those of you where that message resonates. And like I said, you closed it out or you're in the process of closing it out. 3 cards of advice. One more shuffle. Thank you. 6 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and Page of Swords. Bottom of the deck, the High Priestess. See it differently. Your worth or value does not come from being connected to that person or those people. Your worth and value and your victory comes in the new life that you're about to start, absent of that person or those people. I'm going to get you 3 cards of advice for those of you where you're now, you're being rewarded with this, but I want to get you 3 cards of advice on what you can do to energetically move towards this new opportunity. And like I said, could be new opportunities for some of you. You could have a passionate new beginning here at work with a new job, or maybe even launching your own business, and then a passionate new beginning in love as well. So let's get you advice for both career and finance, or love and romance. 3 cards of advice. How can Pisces energetically connect to the new opportunities headed their way? One more shuffle. Thank you. Knight of Pentacles. Just make slow, steady progress. It'll like come to you. You just make slow, steady progress. You don't have to worry about when's the new job coming in, the new person coming in, the new romantic partner coming in. Oh, the King of Cups showed up twice here for you. King of Swords, 9 of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. I hate to say in divine timing, but in divine timing. You had the Wheel of Fortune here twice. And now you got the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is here twice as well. So I don't think you have to worry about when it's coming in. You just have to believe it's coming in. Start making progress to move towards it, like clearing this out, work on your self-worth, work on your self-value. So yeah, this week, your homework assignment, what situation in your life shows your greatest accomplishments? 1, closing that out. I would just focus on it. That was your greatest accomplishment, whether you did it or you're in the process of doing it, because now you get to manifest something new. And you're going to love what's coming in for you. I mean, 2 Wheel of Fortune cards. It's talk about divine timing. But that could not have come in unless this got closed out. And I think this week, that's what the universe wants you to focus on. Don't worry about this. As you start to repair yourself, heal yourself from whatever, this person or these people did to you, as you're making that incremental progress, this knight is coming to you. This individual is headed your way. You don't have to worry about it. I feel like the universe now, because you did this, like I was saying, you get rewarded. This is now on your path because you did that. That's what I have for you, Pisces. Little hope and faith for you for the week ahead. But mainly, you really need to work on your self-worth or self-confidence, because some of you tied it to that person or those people. And Source is saying, no, your greatest accomplishment was rejecting that person or those people. And now you're about to be rewarded for it. That King of Cups keeps showing themselves. All right, that is what I have for you for the week ahead. If you like that message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.